What's up, everybody? So this is a review for the Unit 3 post-tests. I'm going to briefly talk about each question just to help you out a little bit, get you prepared. So here we go. So this one has 12 questions total, and I'm going to kind of briefly talk about each question and what to expect. So for the first question, it's a similarity type of problem where there's going to be a lot of diagrams. So just make sure to take your time and study all the figures, and you should be able to get it pretty easily. Just take your time and look at all the different figures. That's all I'm going to say. Okay? Up next is a question about similar figures as well. But just to note, when it talks about members of, they're talking about other shapes that are like it, right? So a triangle would not be a member of a rectangle, and like a pentagon would not be a member of a rectangle as well. So we're talking about the same number of sides type of thing. Okay. For question number 3, draw a diagram. It will make it so much easier to visualize what the question is asking you. Okay, so you're going to have to compare two triangles, draw both triangles, fill in the information, then try and do the problem. Number 4, just make sure you read all the options. Each one's like a sentence long. Take your time. Right? Remember, there's only 12 questions in this. So just, again, read all of the options for number 4. Number 5 is a problem that's dealing with parallel lines inside of triangles, which means that you have to make proportions, aka ratios, aka fractions that equal other fractions. So again, that is going to be a parallel lines creating similar triangles problem. Number 6 is a proof. There's lots of options. Just make sure you take your time with that one as well. Okay. Look at the reason that they're giving you, and that should help you figure out the statement. For number 7, I'm just going to give you a hint. We want as many right triangles as possible. So that is within the diagram. So you're looking for right triangles. Number 8 is just like number 5. So another problem with parallel lines, making ratios. Number 9, make a diagram again. It will make your life so much easier. Remember, when you're making these diagrams, similar triangles and congruent triangles, their names are in corresponding order. So if I have triangle ABC and triangle XYZ, A and X are both the first letter in the names, so that means that those two angles would be congruent. Okay? Number 10 is a shadow problem, so that's going to be similar triangles. You're going to have to make ratios, all right, to create a proportion. For number 11, it's a little bit of an area problem. I gave you a little diagram right there as a hint. Remember, for area of a triangle, it's 1/2 base times height. And then the height just needs to be perpendicular to the base. But the height also needs to connect to the opposite vertex from the base. So if you look at my diagram right here, this is considered my base. This is the height right here because it's connecting to that opposite vertex, which is opposite my base. Alright, so that's our formula for area of a triangle. And then last but not least, a little hint for this last problem. What's the total area of the figure? And then how many triangles are there? Okay, that's a very good hint to help you out. Almost done, guys. Stay strong.